In last class, what we discussed is in which case and which are all the words we should use. If it is nominative case or subjective case, possessive case and objective case. If it is a nominative case, we should use who. If it is possessive case, we should use whose. If it is objective case, then we should use whom. This is what we discussed, and later the next. So I with my family reside in Delhi. I with my family. So I am residing in Delhi, but I with my family reside in Delhi. I is important here, which consists of my wife and parents. Please let me know if this is the sentence, what might be the meaning. My meaning is very different as what we are going to expect. According to the sentence, the meaning is I am with my family residing in Delhi. Delhi consists my wife and parents, not my family consists Delhi wife and parents. Please understand, which refers to Delhi, but which is wrong. My expectation is different. My expectation, family means the family consists my wife and parents. So I should use, this is wrong, the same explained here. So I with my family, which consists of my wife and parents reside in Delhi. So the one whichever is going to use, that should be very near to the word which is suitable for that. So who is used in a nominative, the same. Who is used in nominative, who is used in objective case, and at present possession was there. So that's it. So next, the other example. There is Mr. Dutt. There is Mr. Dutt. Who, not whom. Who they say is the best painter in the town. See, they say, who they say is one, not whom. Why? Because who they say means it is a subjective case. So I'll repeat again the same. Subject first, verb next, object next. General rule is subject first, verb next, object later. So whatever the word, that is doer is in subject. So whenever the noun is in subject, then it should be subjective case or nominative case. Both are same, nominative case. When it is used at the object, then we should use objective case. So this is according to the structure, but in few cases the structure may shuffle. But according to the meaning, we can get which one belongs to the subject and which one belongs to object. How? If the doer is involved, then it belongs to the subject. When the affect, the verb transmitted to the other, so just like Rama killed Ravana. Who killed Ravana? Rama killed. So doer is Rama by the killing. Who is the action involved on whom? It is Ravana. Ravana is the object here. So Ravana objective case, Rama subjective case. So it is in the middle, the verb is involved. This is general structure. The same can be active voice, passive voice, that can be shuffled. So it depends on how you are using it. But according to the meaning, you can decide which one it is. So at present, why we are using who? Why not whom? Reason is, they say we are using as a subjective case. So next, another. The student whom you thought. So I am speaking about a student whom you thought, because it's again the action is involved on that student. So in a reverse, objective case is going to involve there. So whom we should use whom you thought so highly of has failed to win the first prize. Has failed to win the first prize. So actually it should be the student has failed to win the first prize. But in the middle we added as whom you thought so highly of has failed to win the first prize. So again, when the subject of a verb is a relative pronoun, when the subject of the verb is a relative pronoun, then the verb should agree in number as well as person as well as the antecedent of the relative. So it depends on the pronoun, count. So everything, this is what pronoun verb agreement. Okay, right? The other. So this is one of the most interesting novels. This is one of the most interesting novels. So at present I am speaking about novels. So is novels a plural? Yeah, I am speaking about the novels. This is the one of the most interesting novels that have, why have? Because plural, because it's a plural one. So novels have, so that have appeared this year. What is the pronoun what we are going to use here? Relative pronoun, that is novels and not one. This is not the pronoun which I am going to involve. The nouns is the one which I am going to use, which I am basing on novels. I am extending the sentence, not based on one, but based on novels. Because it's a plural one, I am using a plural form. The same form it should be replicated. I am using the same, right? And now this is only one of his poems. This is only one of his poems. Please understand, I am not speaking about the poems here. But one of his poems. Because my ideology is based on not his poems, all poems, but one of his poems. So I am speaking about one. There is one of the most interesting novels. And I am going to speak about novels there. But here I am not speaking about all poems. Meaning is very minute difference. I am not speaking about all poems, but I am speaking about the poems, but one of the poems. So I should use, based on one it is a singular, I should use is. That's it. So when one is used as a pronoun, its possessive form once should follow. So once, he who follows, his, one who follows, once, them, they, their, theirs, like that it should follow. His, her, like that. I will take the example now. So one must put one's best. One must put one's best, not his best. One must put one's best, because one refers to possessive, again once. Not, I should not use his, I should not use hers, I should not use other words other than the one, once. Efforts, if one wishes to succeed. So another, let you and me do it. If a pronoun has two antecedents, antecedent in the sense the earlier words, there are two words, then it should agree with the nearer one. That means it should act on the nearer one. So let's take one example. I hold in high esteem everything. Please be very clear. I hold in high esteem everything and everybody. Everything refers to object. Everybody refers to a person. Please understand again. Everything refers to object. I am not, this is not objective case, object thing. Everybody refers to a person. So after everybody, I should use who. Who reminds, this is very important, very important. Who reminds me of my failures? Who reminds me of my failures? Here, everything and everybody, I can just shift, swap here. I hold in high esteem the same sentence. Everybody and everything. Now it's changed. It was everything and everybody earlier, but at present, everybody and everything. So earlier, everybody is very near to W. So I should use, based on everybody, I should use who. But at present, based on everything, because this is an object, this is a thing, I should use which, but not who. If I use who reminds, then it's wrong. At present, it's right. Understood? In the same manner, the same is going to explain. So in referring to anybody and everybody and anyone, each, etc., the pronoun of masculine repeats the same. The feminine, yes, continues. The gender is depending on the words and used according to the context. So here thing is used. So I should use which. There it was everybody. So WHO, who was used. So that's it. And so I shall be glad to help every one of my boys in his studies. I shall be glad to help every one of my boys in his studies. Every one of my boys in his studies. Again, I shall be glad to help every one of my girls in her studies. One of my boys in his studies. One of my boys in his studies. One of my girls in her studies. Okay, and I shall be glad to help every one of my students in his studies. So the C is very important here. The C is very important here. He who cares, he who dares, he will be a hero. He who cares 5 minutes more, he will become a hero. He who means not belongs to she, even it includes the she. Okay, just like it's a general case. Whenever you take a general case, you can use a masculine gender. Just like that, here, everyone means it can be male, it can be female. If it is a general case, I should use his. The same will be there. But when gender is not determined, it can be either. The pronoun of the masculine gender is used in the sentence. The same rule. One should be used throughout if used at all. Okay, so whenever it was not revealed, then I should use masculine gender. When it was already revealed, then based on the gender, I should implement the same. So the next, right, one must use one's best effort. Once, that is there. If one wishes to succeed, and one should be careful about what one says. What one says. Plural is commonly used with none. Plural is commonly used with none. So, none of his poems are well known. So, the same explained in noun. So, in a noun also the word none, if none is involved, I should use plural. In pronoun also, if none is used, so you should use plural form. So none of these words are now current. So again, R is using. Why I am using? Because none is there. Anyone should be used when more than 2 persons. The last. She was taller than any one of her 5 sisters. She was taller than any one of her 5 sisters. There are 5 sisters. Any one of 5 sisters. She was taller. Anyone should be used when more than 2 persons. Anyone means more than 2 persons. So anyone is used more than 2 persons. Here 5 persons. So that's it. Pronoun is over. Okay, so